Box is Stuart Robson, and without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, it was far from the ideal start on match day one, but a chance at redemption now. Don't get me wrong, it's still early days, but if they want to make an impression on this league, we're going to have to see a vast improvement today.
Crossing possibilities. Cuts it back. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rüdiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
This to make it 1-0. And slots it home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot.
Well, let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. And space to cross it. And Bellingham. Mbappe in the centre. Well, couldn't really direct it where he wanted. Rüdiger. Real Madrid have given it away. Plenty of support here. And it's a quality pass. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Rodrigo. Attacking possibilities for Real. Real chance. Oh, a fantastic save. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. Carvajal. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Rodrigo. No, high quality defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Beautifully weighted ball. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. And a fine stop. Well, increasing the pressure, another corner it is. Who can he pick out? Poor execution with regard to the corner. And winning it back. Vinicius. And return to Modric. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Could reduce the deficit. Oh dear, that moment might come back to haunt them. A bad miss.
You sense that had to go in if they're to turn this around. They simply haven't been at the races today.
Federico Valverde. Aurelien Tchouameni. Good idea. And pushed away to safety. Trying to open up the defence. Mbappe! Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Let's see about the delivery. Fisted away by the goalkeeper. Carvajal. Regained possession. In behind for him to chase. And threading it through. And he's in. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Eder Militao. There to win it back. Carvajal. Mbappe. Wasteful from Real Madrid. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? A long way out. And a decent save. Full credit. Well, he couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. Oh, he's lost possession.
Well, those stats don't lie. It's been all Real Madrid so far, and it seems only a matter of time before they do get another.
They're using the space really well, you've got to say. Valverde. Can he make it count? Still possibilities. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Rodrigo. Can he create an angle? Still alive. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Could be dangerous. Real chance. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Kylian Mbappe. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Carvajal. And now Rodrigo. Modric, spot on. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Rodrigo. Now with Bellingham. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Well, trying to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. A real opening now. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And he read it well, intercepting it. Might it be Mbappe? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the...
Historically has been Barcelona at home against Real Madrid on this occasion. I'm Derek Ray. Sitting alongside me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, Derek, this is a magnificent setting for a great rivalry. Let's just hope we see both teams play at their very best today. What an occasion this should be.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Wojciech Szczęsny stands between the posts. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Luka Modric plays alongside Aurelien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be 2 men up front. And Barca have it back. And providing width. Cuts in from the wing. It has to be! Oh, did so well to deny him. Can he deliver it with accuracy? A long way from the perfect pass. Untidy little passage in midfield there. An encouraging move from Barca. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, we have to extol the virtues of Rafinha. He's very entertaining, but he delivers as well. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, he's a natural goal scorer. He just has great awareness of space in the box. And, of course, he's a top-class finisher.
Nice rate on the pass. And a goal here to open the scoring from Robert Lewandowski.
Replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And in the 1v1, Lewandowski makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Opportunity. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. He just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
And Barca unable to keep the ball. That's a good pass. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Danger here as he runs at them. To give them the advantage. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Real might threaten on the flank. How about the cross? Counter-attacking, very much an option. They need to get bodies back. Well, it fizzled out. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Is this the moment? And fired against the crossbar. Mbappe? Well, just centimetres away, narrowly wide.
Yeah, but the goalkeeper had it covered, no doubt about that. I think he would have saved it.
Distributing it well. It's come off the keeper. And it hasn't gone in. The keeper can exhale.
Well, he has to hit the target there. That was a fairly easy chance, I have to say.
Shown inside. Mbappe! Well, what can you say? A gilt-edged opportunity to level it.
Well, they have to score there. That was a great opportunity to equalise.
An effective challenge. Plenty of support here. Oh, big chance! Oh, he saved it! Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Less than convincing defending. Oh, to level the match. Strong hand on that one. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. This could level it. Oh, he's missed it. He'll be kicking himself.
Well, the opportunity presented itself, and they really should be level. They have to be more composed, more clinical if they want to get back into this. Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And threaded through by Mbappe. Oh, it was a close-run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Good tackle. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Vinicius. Breaking at pace. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. And it with a real chance. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Eder Militao is with Vinicius Junior. Given away by Real Madrid. And we will have just one additional minute. And Barcelona finding space on the flank. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And so they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Good idea. And he's made the run. And still danger here. Well, threat over for now. Rodrigo.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
Oh, good heavens, miles off target there.
Well, I'm not quite sure what he was thinking about there. That's a really poor attempt.
And that's an important intervention. He's in with a chance. Oh dear. A moment to forget all about, I think.
Well, he has to do a lot better there. He's gone for power, but he's completely miscued it.
Now breaking at pace, potential danger. And he's broken free. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
And playing it through, it could be for Mbappe. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick, a special moment for him.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And threading it through. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And Real doing well to win it back. decided to come in from the flank. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, no way through in the end. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And he's in an offside position. And Barcelona winning the ball back. Vinicius Junior. It should be. Rifled against the post, but back in play. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, fancy footwork. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And a fine stop. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Frankie de Jong. And Real come away with it. Nice weight on the pass. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Lewandowski. And now having a go. Oh, strong hand on the ball. And Barca's corner. Lewandowski. Firing it towards goal. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. To get his body in the way. But the corner, can they take advantage of this one? Resting like that will help the cause. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. From one side of the pitch to the other. And he's through here. Quality of that performance.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And passing it through. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Looks promising here from Lewandowski, this run. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, just look how Lewandowski glides past his opponent, and then Lewandowski's finish is brilliant. He strikes the ball so cleanly and gives the keeper no time to react. It's a really good goal.
Real Madrid coming away with it. Plenty of support here. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And he might be through here. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Tackle there to prevent the chance. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Well, he's given us away. In with a chance. Can he find the net? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice.
And there it is, the final whistle. Another superb performance. And Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Thanks, Derek. I know it's early in the season, but their performances have been excellent. They've shown quality on the ball, great fitness levels, and a real hunger to defend. Another win today, and they have to be favourites for the title.
Oh, what an opportunity. It's got to be. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
Oh, good vision there. Alexander-Arnold. And Diaz has it. Alexis McAllister. Intercepting it intelligently. Might be a chance here. And quick thinking defensively. Luis Diaz. Here's Robertson. Alexis McAllister. Szoboszlai. Liverpool in a position of menace. This could be the equaliser. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper, and Liverpool are level. So a level contest, 1-1. Jude Bellingham. Oh, good vision. Well, looking for a second of the game, but the keeper was equal to it.
Well, he's looked lively today, and that was another chance to add to his tally.
And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Luis Diaz. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. Diaz. He'll have a go here. Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Alexis McAllister. And Diaz has it. Will he play it in? And still danger here. But it's come off the keeper. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Given away by Real Madrid. Salah. Disappointing for Liverpool to give it away like that. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. And a tidy ball. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. Can he give them the lead? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Salah. Options in the middle. Gakpo. On to Robertson. Well, pass after pass. Maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Virgil van Dijk. Here's Robertson. Gakpo. An attack full of promise. Has eyes for goal. Wonderful block. Virgil van Dijk. McAllister. Sobosloy. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. Could cross it in here. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Determined defending. That's a good-looking pass. Salah. Alexis McAllister. Good pass. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Jude Bellingham. Super tackle, and they've won possession. And support available. That's a good pass. Oh, could be a chance. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. And the first half is in the history. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Oh, managing to beat him. Mbappe! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
Konate. Here's Robertson. And return to Diaz. And space to cross it. Well, can they make one of these passes count? Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Andrew Robertson. Konate. And Real with the ball again. He's in behind. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Alexander-Arnold. Virgil van Dijk. Now with Alisson. Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. Now with Alisson. Ibrahima Konate. And that's great work to keep it in play. Alisson. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk with it. And Real Madrid have the ball again. 30 minutes to go then. Gakpo. Gakpo. Alexis McAllister. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Return to Salah. Now with Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. 20 minutes to go.
Informamos de que los taxis hoy no se
Virgil van Dijk.
habitualmente, sino en las inmediaciones del fondo norte.
So to the keeper. Trent Alexander-Arnold. This is Salah. Szoboszlai. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ibrahima Konate. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Alisson. Andrew Robertson. And the keeper with the ball. McAllister. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool with acres of space out wide. Oh, this is looking promising. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Konate. And threading it through. Could be a chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Ibrahima Konate. Alisson. Konate. Now with Alisson. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? And a red card it is. Denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, as soon as he made the tackle, he knew the outcome. That's an easy decision for the referee.
Magnificent challenge to win it back. Vinicius! And effectively parried away by the keeper. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Pressure on the keeper. Alisson. The referee says that is all for today. You'll take a win anytime.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Luka Modric plays alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield.
Hold on, Derek, chance here.
And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see? And he's in. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, let's have another look at this because Mbappe shows such skill to go beyond the defender, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Mkhitaryan. Federico Di Marco. The ball with Martinez. No luck keeping possession. Çalhanoğlu. That's a good-looking ball. And the keeper more than equal to it. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Exploiting the wide area. And options in the centre. And terrific defending to stop them progressing. What can Real do from this position? And it might be. Able to get a body in the way. Martinez. Now, options are plenty. Di Marco. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Interception to snuff out the danger. Barella. Francesco Acerbi. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Vinicius. Oh, good-looking run. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Di Marco. Now with Mkhitaryan. Running room in the wide position. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Marcus Thuram. Switching from gear to gear as he runs. Mkhitaryan. Henrik Mkhitaryan! Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
And taking it away. Henrik Mkhitaryan. He has teammates around him. Can he put it away? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Çalhanoğlu. Avar with it. Federico Di Marco. The ball with Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. It's with Acerbi. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Well, gifting away possession. Marcus Thuram. And he has options available. Mbappe. Martinez. Now with Thuram. Oh, he's through here. Brilliant save. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Well, it could be on for him here. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. So, a Real Madrid corner. And defensive play to be applauded. That is that. potential danger here. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Real Madrid get the throw-in. Modric. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And providing width. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And deliver towards the back post. And clears the danger. Trying to open them up. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Martinez. Oh, the threat is there. Could be threatening. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Well, he's certainly not alone. Beautifully weighted ball. An alert piece of defending. That's a good pass. He's just got to continue his run. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Running room in the wide position. Well, this is looking promising. Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And the keeper dealt with the danger. Plenty of support here. And let's give credit to the defending. Francesco Acerbi. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Barella. It's looking promising. And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
And time for the change now. Real Madrid have given us away. He's beaten his man. Oh, a fine block. He's in here. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Trying to handle the pressure. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
That's a good-looking ball. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. The crossbar caught in the way. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, he looks threatening. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing, too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
Good idea. And he's through. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. 10 minutes to go then. Losing possession here. Exploiting the wide area, but the danger averted for now. Can they hit on the break? And an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Italian. Martinez. Well, it could be on for him here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Los visitantes y parece que aquí la temperatura ha bajado un par de grados.
Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Carlos Augusto. Well, a bit wasteful from the merengues. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? And it is an early shower for him. Red card.
Well, the outcome was never in doubt. That was always going to be a sending off.
An exquisite goal! Absolute perfection!
Well, let's look at this again because it gets better and better each time you see it. It's perfect technique, lots of movement on the ball, and nothing the opposition can do about this apart from don't give free kicks away.
Gol del equipo visitante.
So 2 minutes to be added on at the end.
Con el 20, Galanoglu.
Mbappe feeding it through. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
And the referee says that... And it really is an intriguing proposition from the point of view of promotion. That could be their reward today, depending upon circumstances. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, they just need a win here, and they're up. And what an achievement that will be. They certainly deserve it. They've been excellent.
And he's broken free. Must be. Oh, it's gone in! A goal! And unless they act quickly, they're not going to be celebrating promotion, at least not. Today.
Well, they have to pick themselves up here. They need at least 2 goals now.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Chouameni. It's a weighted pass. In position. And there's the goal they really needed. They still believe they can win promotion.
Well, it's the lifeline, but they have to keep pushing. A point's not going to be good enough. Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Can he put them in front? Oh, it's in! And just like that, the chances of promotion look slimmer and slimmer.
Well, that could be it. It's just not happened for them today. They've been way below their best. Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Rodrigo. Room to roam for the merengues here. Cleared away comprehensively. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Shaping to shoot. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Rodrigo. Could play it in. Spot on with that tackle. Chance to put them in front. And keeping it out. In a decent position now. Rodrigo. Federico Valverde. Chouameni. And Bellingham. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Rodrigo. Here's Carvajal. Carvajal. And he's made headway. In position. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. You can't already say defences are on top. 3-2. Federico Valverde. Good visualisation and execution. The crossbar got in the way. And he read it well, intercepting it.
Well, how unlucky were Real? They really deserve to level the score there, but they need to keep the pressure on now.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. Bellingham. That's a good-looking ball, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Trying to open them up. Main priority to hit the target, but couldn't do so.
Well, he'd certainly like to have that back again. That was a big chance missed.
Rogamos que los miembros de las peñas que han venido en autobús
Aurelien Tchouameni.
al acabar el encuentro.
Real using width to good effect. Now he must favour the cross. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Mbappe. And Bellingham. Real Madrid have given us away. Jude Bellingham. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. But they dealt with the threat posed. Carvajal being hounded. It's a weighted pass. Could be threatening. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Jude Bellingham. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Mbappe, might be a chance here. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. So on the cusp of the half-time interval and... Real Madrid with a narrow... Lead. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen from them in this half?
Well, what a first half we've had here. Great attacking play, poor defending and some really good goals. If they can just tighten up at the back, they should win this comfortably.
Well, the keeper was hoping someone might get on the end of it, but it will be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. This could level it. What a block! So a throw-in for Real Madrid. attack fizzled out. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. Valverde. A very timely interception. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. The supporters want to see him have a go. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Oh, a big mistake. Firing it towards goal. Oh, no! Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now.
Well, here it is again, and he's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
Mbappe. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Courtois. Could pull one back here. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And Real Madrid have it back now. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Can they use their pace? Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. And he's broken free. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Really good challenge. Vinicius. So half an hour remaining. Oh, he's given us away. Breaking at pace. Oh, he's through here. And the ball is loose. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Mbappe. Chouameni. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Great defending here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Into the final 20 minutes. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And Bellingham. Modric. It's a neat move. That was going in. Opportunity. And unable to keep possession. Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Jude Bellingham. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Well, given the time situation, Stuart, if they are to turn this around for themselves, they need a goal, and quickly.
Well, they've got to show more urgency here. Their passing has been too safe today. They've also got to throw more players forward and make something happen.
Trying to open them up. Mbappe. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Mbappe. Vinicius. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Rodrigo. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. And that's really well read. Modric with options around him. But they took care of the situation defensively. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. In with a chance! Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save.